Radtel RT-910. Yes, it does have a spectrum and airband works well. Watch the rest of the video. VHF, UHF, quad band transceiver. Radtel 910. Someone asked me to do a power test. So 145, 100. Let's check the power. Let's go menu. It says power here. Let's press it. No. Okay, let's go look for TX power. There it is there. Select.
Power.
High. Select. And then 145, 170, no, 2 meters. And we'll transmit. There's 2 PTTs on this. Press. And then, oh, nearly 6 watts. That's quite good. I noticed on low power it was about 3. So yeah, that's actually exceeded what I was expecting. Pleased about that. And it has got a spectrum scope that I've set for with a shortcut button on this one. So it has got that. And then it's VHF, UHF, and I have tested the airband. And the airband is actually really good, clear, and easy to program with the software. I just updated the firmware. Unfortunately, this isn't the Bluetooth model, but you can get a Bluetooth model. And so yeah, I think that's quite a good power test. As for spurious, let someone else do those tests and let us know. But Radtel have been working quite hard on their spurious emissions. Bye for now. M0FXP, welcome to my unboxing of the Radtel 910. Now you can get these for about £20. So here it is. Let's take a look. Advertised as an all-band radio. It's showing an app there. I'm not sure if I've got the Bluetooth version. You probably have to pay extra for that. But anyway, it is showing the apps on the back, which we will download. Just see what it's like. And we have an instruction manual. I mean, you get a lot for your money these days on these sets. And it's advertised as 5 watts. Multi-band transceiver, and if you pay a few pound more, there's our antenna there. If you pay a few pound more, you will get the programming cable, you'll get the Bluetooth version at ETC. So sometimes it's worth it, but I just got this one for the lowest price, which is, I think it's about £19 delivered. Belt clip there, strap, and the actual radio. Yeah, nice solid device. Definitely good first impressions on it, which I think counts for a lot on these sets. 2 PTTs, programmable button on the side. It's going to be your Kenwood connectors on the side, on this side. On off, big LED, battery, USB charging into the battery, which is the way they do it now. And the battery, I mean, it's a chunky device. I would say it's going to be a battery that lasts. BT, it actually says model BT910. Does that mean this one has Bluetooth? That's interesting, because I don't remember choosing that. But anyway, let's clip it back on, get the belt clip on there, and we'll have to get downloading that app, which is just scanning the QR code. And we will do the programming software. Get the antenna on there, the belt clip's on. It does come with a wrist strap. No base charger that I can see, but I'm sure that if you pay more, you'll get one. Because look, and it'll probably fit in my other base chargers for my other Radtel radios as well. So let's just turn it on for the first time. Oh wow, that's bright and big. I'm just going to quickly go in, but you can see VFO memory, A, B, OK button, exit button here, and up and down. So I'm just going to go in the menu and just dim it down a bit and maybe turn on so it's permanently lit. So interestingly, I notice there's no colours on the screen. There is new firmware. I'm just going to go menu here. So menu button here. If you go to number 6 is where I was able to keep the backlight on, go to 6, press OK, and then I went up and down until on was flashing, clicked OK, and then exit. So that's fine. And VFO memory, so you can see VFO mode, and we in VFO mode we can type a frequency 0. Let's try airband as well. We'll go 133.850, and I've noticed in settings that it's already gone to AM. That you can select airband. So we will test that outside. A and B, of course. Exit. If you go to the menu, if you want to program a repeater, you'd go 430.925, a 70 centimeter one, and go menu. And there's VFO memory there as well. Go down, set your tone. So we're going up. Twin receive, that's on. That's TDR. Beep prompt is actually on, but I can't hear anything. Let's turn up the volume actually. There you are. So volume and on off, big LED there, and it's actually got a little logo on the top. So I do think it's definitely either got Bluetooth or GPS. I think it's got Bluetooth. So okay, which is good. Yeah, I like playing around with Bluetooth. But anyway, menu. It talks to you. Let's go to. We want the tone, don't we? So we'll go with the transmit tone and shift. It's got zones. CTCSS. We're going to press OK. We need 77. Confirmed. And then exit once. Keep going. This is where you would just select the channel and save. But we want timeout as well. Is that for how long we speak? Let's just turn it off so we can talk forever. Beep. Going the wrong way. Up is up. CTCSS. Transmit I want. Till 77 flashes. Confirmed. And then, yeah, it lets me keep going. Won't do channel name now, but you select it, put the channel name in. Language English. Busy lockout that was. Keep going. Where's the offset? There it is. And we want 07600. On a 2-meter repeater, 145 megs, you want just 6,000. Plus or minus. Select. We want minus. No, actually we want plus. Plus is flashing. Press OK. Keep it. I think that's everything in now. So if we exit, we should be able to get GB3FI. We are just on a rubber duck, so you don't really know for sure. M0FXB, test. There is a green light showing. But no, it looks like we haven't made it in here. Let me see if I can get it outside. Before I go, I'm going to show you the firmware.
Channel mode, frequency, menu.
Is firmware 0.07 and then hardware 1.00. That's all it shows. This is what I'm seeing for the new firmware. So yeah, it's like a beta version. It's going to change everything, isn't it? We will do that. So we're out here. And let's turn it up and see if we make it. M0FXB calling for a contact. Yeah, we are. It's not strong, but we did make it, didn't we?
MW70UX, M7FXB.
Let's get it louder. Contact straight away. M0FXB, oh thanks for that. I'm just out in the garden testing out my little handheld here. Quite windy today, isn't it? It's Andreas, M0FXB, back to you. And you can see we've got a double PTT and a function button there.
MW70UX, operator is Richard on the banks of the river at Newport in South Wales.
LED. So that's all working well, happy with that.
Just a Baofeng handheld. Is this the gentleman that's got the YouTube channel?
There's Mazzy there in the background. Yeah, Roger, yeah, I have been known to make a couple of videos. But wow, it's so windy, and you're in Newport, so I'm not too far from you. If we threw a stone, I'm not too far from Newport. But yeah, Roger, back to you. Got Mazzy, my dog, here with me as well, and she's nagging me for a dog walk. Back to you.
MW70UX, Roger that, mate. I think we've spoken once or twice before, and I've found your channels very helpful with the odd item or two.
Working well. Right, we're going to look about doing this firmware now. So I just flicked it to airband just by typing in the frequency in VFO mode.
Frequency mode.
Just want to see if what it sounds like, because you know sometimes it'll be very good on a Radtel and other times it'll be slightly distorted. And I find that with Bofengs as well. The Bofeng, even the newer ones, like the DM32, the DMR one, the audio on AM's perfect. But you go to the UV32 by Bofeng and it's distorted. So let's just wait for a plane to fly over and we'll have a little test there. And I'm just gearing up for uploading this super firmware, which should add loads of colour and a band scope to this radio, but we can't say that for definite. And then yeah, I didn't see an on-off for Bluetooth in the settings, but we've got that sort of logo at the top there. So let's just see how it goes with the airband first.
Thanks, all copy all back and complete. Thanks so much indeed.
Yes, airband's good, nice and clear, no problem at all. It's actually very good.
Which is last station again, please?
I do find that airband on the Radtels tends to be quite good.
Thanks, runway New 09. Yes, all copied.
Okay, what I want to show you is how to save a memory. So just turn it down. So you just go, you're in VFO mode, you go menu. Actually, exit. Menu, go down. I always forget the numbers. There it is there, memory channel. If it's showing, like, let's say we select 2, click OK. If it's showing CH2, yeah, that means it's actually been used before. We just exit and go
Memory channel.
and then keep going down. Eventually that will vanish unless there's loads of channels in it. There it is there. So 22 or 21 is spare. So you just go OK. And to add the name, it's literally just menu. You can delete that. You can delete them as well. Did you see that? Let's find channel name. We literally go select. Let's see if it will let us do the name.
Menu.
They're not going to let me do the name?
Cancel. Cancel.
Yeah, it just says cancel at the moment. Look at all these different buttons, all these different marks and that. We'll come back to the name thing but we're obviously going to use the software as well. It's so bright, it's actually hard to film this. Right, anyway, let's just hold down a couple of buttons. Lock. Unlock. Unlock. Sounding good. I'm going to hold down F. So I know that if I hit the bottom one, it's taking me into search. And scan. See, you've got, so if we go, let's go menu, then scan. No, let's hold down the scan. Because they're very clearly labelled. Memory, step, power. So I'm wondering why. No. There's your broadcast radio coming on. We don't want... Anyway, that does come on. As you can see. The one I wanted was how to get these shortcuts here. Let's try it again. Dual watch. Yeah, what it does, it takes you straight to the menu. So you go menu, okay, then you go scan. It takes you straight to the scan. Well, it actually took me to step, but anyway. Menu, memory mode. That's what I'm getting anyway. Full keypad, which is nice. That's DTMF. Which, when I held down the DTMF, it started scanning. Okay. And I probably have to hold it down again to stop. Yeah, that's what it did. Hash, you got lock, FM, shift. Let's hold down that one again. No, duplex, plus and minus. If I go OK, duplex. I wouldn't say it's taking me to it. Maybe there's a function button, but I haven't seen that anywhere. let's get the firmware on here and see how we go from there. Thanks for watching so far. Okay, to get the Spectrum working, and we're going to try it on airband. Like so, there's airband. We've got an external antenna connected. You go menu and go down to 24. So press menu then 24 and it takes you where you can set buttons. So PF2, which is this one here. Go up and down and we've selected Spectrum. And we're going to click OK. And then you can hear Bristol Tower there, and we're going to hit Spectrum. And there it is. Now, I don't see that we're hearing it. Let's just try the hash. We'll hold the hash. The hash looks like it was changing the span, I would say. Changing up here, look, 64, 32. So that's how you get the Spectrum working. Let's try a few other buttons and see if it does anything. Yes, that's changing it to AM and FM. You want it on AM for airband. So yeah, that's it. That's how you get your Spectrum working. And you can just exit like so. Dual band radio, 5 watt, and it does work very well on airband. It's good reception on the airband, and it's quite a chunky little set. So just now you know how to get Spectrum working, and I've made videos on the firmware installation. Bye for now. Radtel RT-910 update the firmware. Go to Radtel page here. Check if you've got the Bluetooth version or the non-Bluetooth, which is what I've got. To see the firmware. Now, normally if you take the battery off, you can see if it's Bluetooth. They'll normally have a sticker or a number or a label saying Bluetooth, but mine isn't. But anyway, we're going to go menu, like so, and go upwards until you go to the highest number. There it is there. I'm on firmware version 007 and it says hardware 1.00, like so, and the latest firmware they're showing here is 007, so that looks like the same one, but we're going to do it just so we can show you how. We're going to click that and click the zip. I'm going to move the firmware file that you're seeing here. Let me just move it out of the way. I'm going to drag it into another folder so it's easy to find. So I just right click and created a folder called 910F. So I'm going to click it there and drag it into that folder. That's 910F. And just to double check it's in there, I'll double click it. And there it is there, just so I know where it is. Then I'm going to go back to this window here that says bootloader. We get the cable connected. It's just the twin pin cable. We'll plug in. Get that one in there. Firmware mode, turn it off. Hold the bottom 2 buttons. This one and the lower orange one, and turn on. And it goes into update. Then we'll double click here. It says bootloader. More info. Run. And sure you can see that. Yeah, you can. And we're going to go 3 dots here and find that software desktop. Remember I put it in that folder? There it is there. And what's this showing? COM3. So yeah, when you plug your cable in, go to your Windows here, square, right click and go Device Manager. Go down, ports, COM3 I've got. And then we're going to go update. And it started doing it straight away. We'll let it do its thing. I did notice that on the advertising, the screen is a lot more colourful. There's colours in the frequencies, etc. And I'm not really seeing any colours here. If I be cheeky and try and load the Bluetooth version, just to really mess things up. So I'm going to have a go just for fun. Go down. This is the Bluetooth version. Double click bootloader. More info. Run anyway. So here we are. And let's find the firmware. Where did I put it? For the Bluetooth. Yeah, so I put the Bluetooth in the folder, double click, and I might just say, sorry, you know, you haven't got the Bluetooth model, you should have got that one, which I should have done really, but anyway, I didn't. So time to mess things up. Port 3, choose that other file, which is desktop, which is here. This is the version 011. And click update, and it doesn't seem very interested in doing that. That's because it's not the Bluetooth version. So okay, thought I'd give it a go, but you've seen the update process anyway. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye.